everybody. Hope everybody's having a good week. We're just here with some worms for Finnian. He's doing quite well with them. So yeah, it has been, sorry, I had to chase a worm. It has been quite an interesting week. It's been complicated too, and stuff with my dad and stuff with my son and just you name it, it's been going on. And it's now hotter than hot needs to be here. Go ahead, Finnian. You can finish those. Yummy. They're good stuff, Maynard. Look at them. Look. And we had an interesting little event with Finnian. And mind you, this happens the day after. Here you go, buddy. Here. The day after I get a letter from my veterinarian that sees my dragons saying they're going to not be available till at least the 25th of July, which then sent me into a total panic because that means I have no one close by to take them to should any problems arise. Do you want any more, Finnian, or are you finished? You want to be finished? All right. Yay, nay. And so that was scary enough. Well then, oh, hang on everyone. Slight catastrophe. There we go. So needless to say, if anything, I know you're closing your eyes. Okay, fine. You don't have to eat them, but I still have to gather them up. Right after that, and I don't know if this applies to you guys. Here, sweetheart, have some more food. You all finished? There's quite a few left. You've only eaten about 8, Finnian. Are you sure that's all you want? All right, let me pour them back in here then, and I'm sure that your brethren will be happy to eat them for you since you seem to not be that interested today. I know. I don't know about you guys, but when there's something going on with Finn, he gives me a look that just says, hey, need some help. And I don't even know how to explain it. It's a different kind of look than he gives for anything else. You know, he gives side eye and, you know, a few other looks. But when there's something wrong, let me see underneath. Nope. Okay, good. When there's something wrong, it's just a different look. And so he was giving me that look the other day, right after I got this letter saying, I have no doctor for him. Do you want to come out? And so he gave me the look. I got him out. You guys, I always check his underside. I check the whole thing, and there, sticking out of his vent, was the upper piece of a sperm plug that had hardened in the air, and I kid you not, stuck both of his hemipenes together right at the tip, and he couldn't do anything. He was a miserable man. Now, we know that they don't really vocalize, but I think if he could have, he probably would have been crying because it looked like it was kind of painful. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to try to fix this and hope that I can do it without veterinary help because, again, no one to take him to. And I learned the hard way not to take him to the emergency veterinary places anywhere near me because none of them know anything about reptiles, like nothing. So I thought, okay, here we go. So, sorry guys. So I immediately put him in a nice hot water, not too hot, warm, very warm water, and switched it around a little and just let him soak for a good 25 to 30 minutes. Then I got him out and got a wet paper towel and a Q-tip, also got that damp, and just kind of went to work until I could get the piece that was keeping everything stuck together off, and so that he could retract all the way and close everything up. And he did, and then he immediately pooped. So I figure everything was plugged up because it was like acting like a stopper. So, you know, he was so relieved and everything, and he felt much better. And I knew I hadn't gotten the whole sperm plug out, but I was like, hey, at least he can close his vent. Everything is fine. Nothing looked completely dried out or like there was any permanent damage, which is something I worried about, because that would definitely have taken a veterinarian, and we didn't have one available, huh, Finnian? I know, she was not around. It was a thing. So, he was fine the rest of that day. He ate well. Everything was fine. Next day, I gave him another bath for 20 or 30 minutes, and then I looked, and the sperm plug had come about halfway out of his vent. So I had to get in there and wiggle the rest of it out. Finally, the whole thing came out. And I'm telling you, if a dragon could look relieved, he looked relieved. Yes, he did. And now I'm happy to report everything's good. Everything's where it's supposed to be. Nothing had any permanent damage. Because that was the other thing. I didn't know for sure how long it had been exposed to air. I mean, I knew it was crusty, but I didn't know, you know, how many days are we talking about? And was it going to cause necrosis and some of the tissue was going to die? Or anything. I know, it's concerning, Finnian. But nope, everything is all fine. He's doing very nicely now. And he just ate, somewhere between 10 and 12 worms. Sometimes when he eats them 2 and 3 at a time, it's hard for me to tell. All right, come on. So that has been what has been going on with Mr. Finnian, that and escaping. So, yeah, that was very concerning. But we got it taken care of, and all's right with the world. I told him, please don't get another one of those till the vet returns, because that was traumatic, as traumatic could be. So, anyway, yeah, he's been doing fine other than that. So, yeah, he has been a really good boy, and life goes on. Yep. But any of you that have a male dragon, you know this can happen. So, other than that, though, he's been doing okay. We just had that little crisis of the day, and other than that, good to go. So, that's what's happening with Mr. Finn. Yeah. Yeah, other than that, good boy. Yeah. All right, guys. So, we'll go do a peek in on everyone else while we feed everybody their worms, and we'll go from there. Okay. Sounds like a plan. All right, Finnian. Say bye to your adoring public. Bye, everyone. See you later. I know. I'm sorry I had to talk about your personal business, Finnian, but, you know, we have to know what's happening with you, don't we? Yes, we do. But, yes, as you can see, all is right with the world. Everything is closed as supposed to be closed. All good. Yep. So, yes. Everybody say a blessing for Finnian so that we don't have that again anytime soon. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Bye. Hello, Smolder. Hi. Sorry to interrupt your salad. I just want to give you some feeders. So, yeah, everybody. As you can see, Smolder is doing fine, living his best life. He's really slow about shedding the rest of that shed on his face. Don't ask me why. Just is not on his schedule at the moment for some reason. Anyway, yeah, he's doing really good though. So nothing happening. Oh, really? There you go. Were you trying to fake me out, buddy? What, you faking me out? Yeah. Yeah, he is doing quite well. And has been a happy guy. Yeah, haven't had any issues with him. So far, so good. He's getting less and less twitchy about, you know, being handled and having human hands in his scope. So that's wonderful to see. Yeah, he's doing pretty awesome. So yeah, hopefully we'll get rid of that shed on that side so he can stop doing his impersonation of Two-Face. And, you know, get on with those beautiful new scales he has. So yeah, he's still funny. When he decides to take his nap during the day, he's still putting his head in the log on one end and, you know, just kind of hanging out. But yeah, you know, whatever works. He seems to be being a good boy. Yeah. So he seems to be perfectly happy that the heat is what it is, which is pretty darn warm. But anyway, so that's Smolder, everybody. We'll check out Merlin and Ruby here in just a second. All right, see you later. And here we are at the lovely Miss Ruby's tank. As extraordinarily beautiful as she is. Yeah. I know, there she is. Hello, Miss Ruby Dooby. I had a fortunate find with her. I've been trying to find, she used to have, you know, what I fondly refer to as her disco ball hanging up, and I had it was one of those really small Christmas ornament, like, you know, package tie-on sized, and I had put some craft rhinestones in it because she loves sparkles so much. And she loved it, and she played with it, she enjoyed it, she liked hitting it into the light so she could see, you know, the colors and everything. Well, I don't know how she did it, but anyway, I had it hung up with like a twine kind of material, and she somehow managed to break it, and it ended up on the floor of her enclosure. And she was not a happy girl about it. She was upset. And let me tell you, when you try to find a tiny Christmas ornament in the spring and early summer, yeah, good luck with that. However, I am so happy to tell you, I found, through mail order, actual disco ball earrings. Guys, it's wonderful. Because not only are they actual disco ball type earrings, but they have, because it's an earring, and I'm just going to disassemble it and use necklace chain, it's already got a place to put the chain on it and everything. I'm going to seal it when it gets here so that she can't pull any of the pieces off or, you know, swallow it or anything like that. And I have some good sealant to do that. That's non-toxic, won't hurt her, but will keep anything from falling apart and having her ingest it. So she's going to get her disco ball back, and I'll try to make a video of that when I do it so that you guys can see. But yep, she's going to be a happy camper, because, you know, Miss Ruby, we have to have her sparkles. Yes, we do. It's very important. So yeah, that was the situation there. So she will get that back, and she's just doing beautifully. Yeah, she's not as excited about the heat as the other dragons are, but you know, she's a desert dweller, so it's not like she freaks out. Oh, it's a 2 for Rube. Get him. Oh, well, Ruby, you can't eat them if you throw them on the ground, buddy. Here, that's that one. Chew that while I get this one. There you go. So yeah, we're very excited that she's going to be able to have her favorite toy back in there. So yeah, she's been doing excellently well. She finally finished her shed. You know, she's beautiful, but she's beautiful yellow. I don't know what that's about, but I don't know. She's changing her wardrobe for the fall, I guess. I don't know. This is the first time that she hasn't come out of it red or orange. You know, that she's literally yellow, which has been kind of an interesting thing to see. But, you know, these dragons keep us guessing. And I'm wondering if everybody's going to go into an early brumation this year, because everyone has been lethargic. Like, you know, they just don't want to talk about it. They don't want to interact about it. They're just like, you know, I put them in the playpen to play. None of them even moved a muscle. They just sat there like, yeah, okay, whatever. So I'm not sure what's going on. I do have a friend that also has a dragon that's actually a full sibling to Merlin, but from a different clutch. Their dragon was from the first clutch of a single mating, and Merlin was from the second. But she said that their dragon is also having a case of the I don't cares. So I don't know, maybe they know something we don't. I hope it's not that we're going to have an earthquake, because, you know, I don't know. It's not fun, guys, and not feeling very indestructible. Just really tired and too hot. It's in the 90s, and, you know, we're next to the beach, so for it to get that hot here is kind of ridiculous. We don't do heat well here. We're used to getting that breeze. So, what's the matter, Rube? A little itchy on your ear? I know it's frustrating. So everybody's doing well, feeling well, everything's fine. I do need to get new light bulbs on order for them, because they're due in July for new ones. That's their 6-month count. So I need to get some new UVB bulbs ordered, and some new basking bulbs. I don't know if I've said it recently, but I always do replacement bulbs at 6 months. So right now I have them on January and July. I had them on December and June, but honestly, trying to get it done in the holidays and then the first, you know, month everybody's getting out of school, it was just too much. So now we do January and July, and that seems to work out well. So, all right, Miss Ruby, last one, honey. I gotta go give some to Merlin. So yeah, but she is a beautiful jewel, and she's doing fine. Yes, you are, aren't you, Miss Ruby? I know, it's going to be exciting to get your bulb back, your disco ball. I know you'll enjoy it, won't you? I know. All right, my sweet girl, will you digest that? And I will see you later. Now, you can't have any more, sweetheart. That was more than 20, and you're going to blow up. Yeah. But there's greens over there for you. Do you want me to spoon feed you some greens? Would that make you happy? You're so silly. Sometimes, my love, you are such a little diva. Here, do you want this? Yeah, some greens? No? Fie on that. You'd rather have warmies. Well, try it. It's not bad. See? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Really? That's it, huh? Not impressed, are you? All right, well. Hey. Here. No. Okay, well, they're in your dish if you want them. All right, sweet girl. All right, we'll see you later, my lovely. Bye, Miss Ruby. Gina, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm sitting here trying to do Merlin, and here you are being silly. All right. Here's Mr. Merlin. I left my phone somewhere that I wasn't, and so we missed Merlin eating. But anyway, he ate all of his worms like a good boy. Yes, he did, Mr. Handsome. Since he's become a 3-year-old, boy, he's all about it. Yeah, look how long that tail is. He has got the biggest feet and the biggest hands of anybody in the dragons in this house. I mean, it's just ridiculous. He just grew so exponentially big from that little 3 grammer. Oh my gosh, he's just a big boy now. All right, Merlin, got your greens there, so you're ready to go. I'm gonna bring over the spray bottle in a little while and give you guys, all of you guys, a spritz, because it's a little bit warm in here. Well, it's 88, so yeah, at the midline. So we're gonna give you a little spritz and cool it off in here. Yeah, yes, we will. Yes, handsome. All right, Merlin. You bask, enjoy yourself, and then I will bring in the spray bottle in just a little while. Yes, I will. Look at your tummy. Finnian Slayer physique on you too, huh? Yeah, you're a very handsome dude. Yes, you are. All right, Finnian, we'll talk to you later on. All right, guys. Well, for those of you that are having really hot weather like we are, try not to melt. And for everyone else, we will see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.